actually kind of smart and ingenious. That's actually really genius. Wait, are those typewriter sounds? I think I hear typewriters. Typewriters! It's the lamppost. Are you there? Please say something. It can be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty talking? Speak, 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 speak. What do you want me to do? Give me an option to speak.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Okay. What happened? There's a well out there that obviously has a bigger meaning. The clouds are beautiful, but why am I locked away? Okay. Let's move, I guess. What did the typewriters mean? This is very strange, but I like what I'm seeing so far. Alright, what do we got over here? Giant... Wait.
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it.
It's the bottom of the well!
Walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Okay. Wait, where? What furniture ought to go in the center of the room? How about a TV with, how about a TV with surround sound? That's not a TV with surround sound, but okay. Okay, now what about along the wall of the room? 10 stoves lined up along the wall. What, this... I think we should light up this room a bit. Skylight, full ceiling window. Let's open this baby up. There we go. Skylight. I like a skylight. You. Are you gonna listen to me at all, or are you just gonna kind of do your own thing? And a table. You need. Yeah, I'm pretty sure none of. No, it's not what. Restart the level. I know what's that. I was gonna do something back because that's not what I want to say. I just want everyone not at the bottom of the well, obviously, but this looks like the ground that was in the entering / exiting.
Like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Okay, here we go. So, what furniture ought to go in the center of the room? Put a giant hole in the ground. Now, what about along the wall of the room? Really like a washing machine. This is like a non-creative creator tool. I think we should light up this room a bit. Skylight. And a table. You need a table. Who are you? And what exactly are you doing this from?
There's a bit more to this one, but still it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
What the heck?
So, okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Hello. Please walk forward. Okay. This guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. First, click on this table. Go over to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off and turn it back on. These are all the, now go to the left side sofa and move it over a little. Okay, I just want to briefly point out, these are all the things that were in the prison. So I'm assuming we're gonna, like, form a prison of some sort. Finally touch the shelves. Aha. This is it. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. Return. Is that it? Like, that really the whole game?
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape. Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
What?
Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on?
What the heck?
Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going. And then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
What? Okay. Well, I already see the lamppost. This is really strange. Almost disturbingly strange. Okay. Well, what happens when we get to the light post, and how is this a prison game? I mean, it's obvious we can't jump over the hedge, but... What? Oh, it's a... Hello? Who is this? Hey, it's me. It's you. It's you. I'm you from after you escaped the... What? Wait, what? Time paradox much. So you were trapped in this prison too?
It's a conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
What's it like to escape? I guess. I mean, I spent so long going through all those levels. I'm you! It's the only thing that keeps me going. Excited doesn't really do it justice. You won't always have something that you care about as much as this. What if you're me? Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? No, I think I'm the first person to call back. Then can you tell me how to get out? Maybe I can come find you. Isn't this like... From a scientific perspective, everything that's happening here is causing a time paradox. This should not be able to happen. Especially on the first caller, then the whole universe explodes. To get out, all you need to do is be sincere. You need to tell me how you feel right now. But doesn't make... What? That will free me? How does that work? Listen, you can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. It's just like, once you tell someone how you feel about what you're doing, you will feel free?
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
August 2009. We're approaching the 1 year.
What would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Oh, great. This just looks fun and magical, but
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Okay, thank God it's closed. Oh, hi, friend. Well, my goodness, I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house all by myself, and right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Run into the bedroom, make bed. Where's the bedroom? Is the bedroom back here? I love the music. The music is so relaxing. Oh, Jesus. The art is so beautifully rendered, though. This is so beautifully rendered. Wow. This line of work, you let go of those judgments pretty fast. May not be your apartment, but something in your life needs straightening up. You think you've got nothing that needs cleaning? Be careful, because that means it's everything. At any rate, my place is just to see a bit of peace brought here. And speaking of which, pillows on this couch are a wreck. Would you mind? Okay. Oh dear, looks like someone spilled a drink over by the couch. Where I will fix it. Ha! Got it. Fixed. Okay. Feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Yeah, I'll try to get by. No. No, it was stupid, sorry, never mind. Hey, these dishes need to be washed. Why don't you come do that? Last I checked, the tub needs a cleaning. How about you scrub it down as best you can? No need to be perfect, we're all just human. Are there still books scattered on the floor of the bedroom? If so, would you put them back on the shelf? Why is she, like, commanding me to do everything? Perfect. And then, how about you come and clear these dishes off the table? Didn't I just do that?
Set of prison games. This house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Present you want to smooth out.
I know that Coda really liked this game. Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was, like, grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
I was going to say it occurs to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it, and it takes care of you. Don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. But there's a bit of truth in it, no? I mean, right? Anyway, okay. Completely dodged my question. Anyway, so, housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Books. Would you please clean up the books? Are you just, like, giving me the same task over and over again? Organize the shelves. I can do it from the other side of the room, no? Oh, guess not. Oh, goodness, those pillows...
I'm glad he made this. I'm glad he found some peace.
Question.
But, of course, it can't last.
What?
The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave.
No!
The door at the top of the hill is now open as well.
Oh, fun.
Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
Okay, I admire how you view that. But the music was so beautiful, like... Oh. Now what am I gonna see? Probably another prison thing. Or a lamppost.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
Okay. Items you love at members
This
only...
one gets a bit goofy.
I love Goofy. Kind of. What the... Why did you come here? Oh, Jesus. Was it to improve your life? I'm gonna put on the best voice I can for this. Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No. You came here to become perfect! This workshop is going to teach you how to become perfect! I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know who is so well developed as a person they make you feel disgusted with yourself, compared to whom you feel useless? I know who I feel useless to, but I don't feel selfish or ungrateful to anyone. Perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not how do we do it, but how do we do it effortlessly. This is easy. It is so easy. It is so easy.
About halfway through the game, the perspective shifts.
Oh my god! What the heck? And the lamppost is still
And
there.
you play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
This is the key. How do I achieve it with no effort? Well, let me tell you right now. If it isn't effortless, then it's not the right answer. If you are torturing yourself to trying to find the right solutions for your life, you're not doing it right. Seek out only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest path forward? There is no truth. There is no path. Do what is easiest, do what is simplest, feel what is true. Nothing. Why is it only letting me pick like one out of the three options?
I felt pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way.
Yeah, I know.
And completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game a lot these days.
I just want to briefly say that I am guilty of that a lot. There's someone in my life who I feel is just, they must have the most perfect life ever, and I don't see anything not going their way. In my life, hardly anything ever goes my life, or hardly everything ever goes my way in those circumstances, or in any circumstance relating to this person. But looking at that game, that's really depressing to think about, especially with the person I'm talking about. Thinking about how they must be experiencing this too. That's kind of depressing. Anyway, we're in a theater now, apparently.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one.
Yeah, I noticed
That's
that.
twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this. And it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Ah, Jesus! Alright, the performance is beginning. Places, please. Wait, where am I supposed to be? In this scene, you'll be playing as me. What? We are at a gathering of professionals. I'm not professional! Wait, where's the audience? First off, you'll start leaning against the wall. Okay, good. Stay right there. The woman across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something, to succeed. Go on, say something to her. Hello? How you doing? Hello? That's it? That's not a conversation! You need to actually converse with her. Be a human being, okay? Do it again. I'm super scared right now. No, that's not what I want. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. Well, what do you want me to say? I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe it's that you need a better feeling of the setting. There were a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them will represent the people nearby. Talk to her again. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. Well, you're not really giving me... I did not get the script before I went out here. You'll freak out if the conversation gets that personal that quickly. Do you not realize how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again. Everything was riding on this. Well, maybe next time you give me a script so that I don't quote unquote try stepping back from the stage. What? Oh my god, not this lamppost again. Ah! Well, I guess this is inevitable. So, do I just go to the end of the hall? I'm just gonna go to the end of the hall. And just kinda look on. Oh. Okay, yes, now this is working.
The game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life.
Wait, what?
The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer. But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Oh, dear God. Mobius Trip. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Oh, God. My eyes are closed. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. My eyes are closed. What's happening? I can't see anything. My eyes are closed. I don't know what's going on. Am I supposed to open my eyes? I'll forget it.
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise.
Oh, hi there!
There's a solution, by the way.
Help, I'm blind! Giant door, my vision went black. Can't see anything either. I am blind. Please, someone talk to me. Please tell me how to solve this. What am I supposed to do? What's going on? Wait, no, it's not. What am I gonna do? Please, don't let this be forever. Wait, what's this? Truth. The only way to stop it is to speak something that is honest. My work is always fun. No, that isn't truthful. Come on! How long am I gonna have to do this? I can't see anything. Wait, it's the lamppost! I can't keep making these. Yes, that's it. That's the truth. Oh, hey, my Hunger Games video just came out.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So, where's that coming from? But then, even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
I don't feel it anymore. Keep going. Keep talking. I thought it was going to be easy. You're doing it. It's working. I'm alone. Oh no! We're going to be okay. Oh no!
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out.
Oh, great.
After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
This is really strange. What is this? Okay. How do I get out of here? What is going on? Is that a person? How lovely! Hello, where are you? I'm kind of trapped in an island of sorts. It's been a long time since I've talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. You kinda. Just a little bit. Completely out of ideas. Oh no, what's happened? Did something change? I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me to start it again. What? This is so strange and abstract. Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. Wait, so there's an actual machine that we're looking for? I need to see it to know why it stopped. I keep forgetting I can jump, thinking
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for? Because from my perspective at the time and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
This got really depressing, actually.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
You have to say that game development is simple and joyous, that you love it 100% of the time. Why is someone crying? Yes, there was a world stamped with whiteness. I get it. That's a weird thing to say to someone you just met. You have to open the door, there's words on the wall. I don't remember going through any puzzle. Why do the walls just crumble? Don't worry about it. Just keep talking. Keep saying that creation is easy. It's easy. It never stopped. What the? Hey, it's me. I'm you from After Escaping Prison, floating colored blocks. Don't worry about me.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering. This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
I can't keep making these. Please, someone talk to me.
This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it.
Ah!
I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.